Adjudant-Chef Geiger. I met Geiger in the years between 1985 and 1987 in French Guiana. And he was adjutant-chef and I was a simple legionnaire. No coffee, no worky. Geiger, he was a tall guy. He was always laughing. He had a big heart, you know. And once in a while we met together in the foyer du Légionnaire du Camp du Commandant Forêt, drinking some coffee, drinking some beer, laughing together, joking together, and just had good conversation together, you know. So it matched perfectly because we had the same language. I was German, I'm German. He was coming from Switzerland. And he was one of the most interesting people I met in the Frankfurt Legion. When you met Geiger somewhere out there in the forest, in the camp, in the streets of Kourou, you know, when you saw him from far, immediately you had a smile on your face because talking with this genuine gentleman was always an adventure. It was nice, it was warm, it was friendly, you know, it was a lot of laughing. He was a great guy, a great gentleman. And once he told me his history, and this history is true. He was in his army in Switzerland, and he was pilot of a combat aircraft, Mirage. And once when he was up in the air with flying his Mirage, he thought, shit, holy shit, what I'm doing here. And then he turned to move his aircraft to France, and he landed in France. He landed in France, you know, on a military airport, and of course, immediately there was a big diplomatic issue, you know. It's clear. He landed there, and immediately he was received by police. He was sent to jail, and then they said to him, "Hey, dear Mr. Geiger, normally you have to stay in jail for a very long time, very, very long time. But there's an opinion. We suggest an opinion for you. You can join the Frankfurt Legion, or you stay in jail the whole life." And Adjutant-Chef Geiger, of course, he said, "Okay, I will go to the Frankfurt Legion. No problem." So that's how Geiger came to reinforce the ranks of the Frankfurt Legion. And in 1985, I met this gentleman with his big adventure in his bag, and that was just stunning. Geiger was one of the most important and the most interesting men I ever met in the Frankfurt Legion. Stunning history, yeah? Stunning story. No coffee, no working.